1988 Jaguar XJRS. So this is one of the first 100 Jaguar Sport cars. That was Jaguar Sport was a joint venture between TWR and Jaguar. The first 100 cars were the Le Mans celebration cars. You can tell those specific ones by the pinstripe here with the LMP car on there. And there's also, we've got the plaque here, so I don't know if you can really see that. World Sport Car Champions 87, winner of Le Mans 88, and then they were all numbered 1 to 100. So this is car number 39. We've just picked this up from the vendor who's had it in long-term storage for about 5 or 6 years. We'll start by having a look at the bodywork. If we start on this front driver's wing, you see, if you look down the side of the car, you can see it's nice and straight all the way down. The front driver's arch, lovely and solid all the way around. There's no sign of any corrosion or anything in there. It's obviously been dry stored the whole time, but it's been well cared for before that. Front bumper corner nice and clean. There is a small stone chip just here, but going down the wing, the rest of it all nice and tidy, nice and clean there. The RS car's got a few tweaks. So we've got these RS specific wheels, body kit, suspension with Bilstein shocks, Connolly interior, and a few other upgrades, which we'll point out as we go around. But obviously you've got this large side skirt sill cover, which if we go down, you've got a little scratch just here. Other than that, nice and clean. The underside of it is all good. It's not been jacked up wrong or anything like that. Down on the driver's door, it's all nice and clean. The coach stripe's got a little bit of fade on it, where it's been touched with a polisher, I would say. So that could do with being replaced if we're going to be really picky about it. And we've got a little, actually that's a bit of polish, we'll take that off. Coming down this rear quarter, got a little mark in the paint just here. But the arch itself, lovely and solid all the way around. Have a look inside there, you can see nice and clean. It's got P600s all around, Pirelli tyres matching all the way around. And the wheels are in really nice condition actually. On this large rear pillar, you've got a little bit of lacquer peel just in the corner there, tiny little bit. Coming up onto the roof itself is nice and straight. There's no ripples or dents or anything in that. Going round onto the rear, both tail lights, nice and bright. No sign of any cracking or any moisture or anything. The rear bumper sits nice and straight. The exhaust coming through it on both sides. Obviously different from the normal 80s cars, which would have had the chrome bumpers. And then you've got your correct RS badging here, V12 on the right. And the spoiler has got a little bit of micro blistering on it, which you can see there. So the spoiler, and I feel like I've seen it somewhere else, which we'll point out as we go around, could do with having that cleaned off and repainted. Metalwork is lovely. It's just on the plastic of the spoiler. The actual deck lid itself is lovely, nice and clean, no ripples or dents or anything in that. Again, if you look on the passenger side, no ripples, nice and straight. So you've got this Le Mans car on the coach line as well, which is really cool. Both bumper corners nice and clean, no scuffs or anything. Coming down this rear quarter, this arch is lovely and solid again. Another P600 Pirelli tyre. Nice and clean coming up this buttress on this side. Original dealer stickers in there, so it came through Dove's Jaguar. We've got the Dove's mats and some other bits and bobs in there. The history with this car is really, really good. If we check the description, we'll detail everything we've got, but we've got keys, tapes, some original photos, I believe, and then a whole load of service history and all that sort of stuff. But like I say, we'll detail all that as we go through the description. Sill cover on this side. Again, lovely and straight, no ripples or anything in it. Underside, all nice and tidy. There's no sign of any corrosion coming through under there or where it meets the metal or anything like that. Passenger door, it's all nice and straight again. There's not really many marks to point out on this thing. Nice and clean. Got a very, very faint scratch just here if we're going to really be picky about it. This front arch, all nice and solid. Quite often these sort of areas can be problem areas, but as you can see, they're all lovely and clean. Around onto the front. So the RS car's got a slightly different lights around, where the normal cars will be black, and the grille's slightly different as well. And then obviously a painted front bumper with a larger lower dam. That's all nice and clean in there. It's not caked in stone chips or anything like that. Got a very small scratch just there, but that's it. The bonnet itself, lovely and straight. No sign of any ripples or anything like that. All nice and tidy there. Scuttle again can be a bit of a problem area. Got a tiny little bleb in the paint just there. But other than that, This could do with a good clean up of the paint, just where it sort of dried out over the years and flaked off. Nice easy thing to sort, but it will make a massive difference. And again here, all nice and clean. Have a look at the interior. So again, the RS cars have got Connolly leather, so better quality interior. This one still has its Dove's Jaguar floor mat on the driver's side. You've got a slightly different steering wheel and a high quality headlining. And then obviously all your plaques and everything. Driver's seat. See your XJRS embossed logo in the headrest. Lovely and clean, it's nice and firm. It's not gone shiny. We've got a little bit of wear on the piping here, but other than that, really, really good. This cream steering wheel is worn really, really well. Nice and clean. 50,219 miles on this one. Top of the dash is all good. The headlining is really good. They're normally sagging away by now. That's really good. And amazingly, it's got heated seats, but it's also got massage seats. I've never seen an XJS with massage seats. So that's a novelty, really good. Have a look in the boot. We've got original jack and everything in there, and then we've got the original toolkit, but again it's all complete. There's nothing missing. The fuses are there, bulbs are there, all the spanners, tire depth gauge, everything all still there in a nice box. It's not cracked or damaged. Battery covers there, spare wheel covers there, all nice and clean and tidy in there. Car also comes with one of the Le Mans jackets with the original owner's name on it, obviously from the the purple and green silk cut cars from '88. Look in the passenger side. Again, another nice clean door card. So there's all nice and tidy. And again, you've got the plaques on this side. So car number 39, Sports Car Champions '87, Le Mans winner '88. Back seats, all lovely and tidy. There's no sign of any wear at all on those. But again, for the mileage and the sort of ownership it's had, it's exactly what we expect. Carpet set, lovely and clean. There's no sign of any ingrained dirt really. Passenger got a massage seat as well, which that's great. Original stereo in there. Hasn't been changed for an aftermarket unit or anything like that. Obviously cruise control, fogs, heated rear screen, all that kind of stuff that you'd expect. Wood on the door cards is nice. Wood along the dash is good as well. And on the gear selector, some are all falling apart by now. Lift this bonnet, you'll have to excuse the dodgy camera work. So the early RSs with the 5.3s, later ones with the 6 litres. But if you check the price of them, they're well into the 30s and 40s, and price wise now they've gone kind of nuts. So this is a really rare limited run Jag for not insane money. Inner wings and everything all nice and clean. Doesn't seem to be dropping any fluid on the floor or anything like that. We'll get it started up. As you can hear, nice and smooth. It's not throwing any steam or smoke or anything out the back. If you check the description, we'll detail what we know in the car's history. We'll tell you everything it's got in the history file itself. So from servicing to documents, there is a huge file with it. So we'll go through that all carefully and detail it in there for you. If you've got any questions, please get in touch. We're happy to help. You can come and view at any point. If you can't get to the car, let us know. We can do video calls. We can send you extra photos or videos, whatever you need. Just let us know. Thank you.